Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. We have a very, very strong position in the center of the board right now. Which of these is better? Blue will see me if I go here on Romania. I think Romania is the better of the two capitals. Bit more, the pathing's a little bit easier through here. I'm going to go... Romania opens me up to less of a card block opportunity above, I think. Let's go Romania. White sees that, red sees that, blue sees that. Purple doesn't see that. So this actually could get purple to go here on Trieste, and an instant cap roll turn one might be possible. But we're in the first position. We're playing as the green player. We're playing Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals, and something that we've been doing lately in the games here is right here. We have been playing with neutral inactivity behavior because bots ruin people's games, and you don't deserve to be rewarded for botting out, and that's how I'm combating that lately. Encourage the players in our game to stay, finish the game. I don't know if I've ever had an instance where I had a 4-point bonus like this, with the potential to, or with 2 3s next to it. Like, just very interesting. We have blue over here on the bottom of Spain. That's not a very good capital, unfortunately. I think I would have probably, based off of what I can see of blues, I think I probably would have gone on this 2 over here in Burgundy. But they might be able to 2-point hold this bonus. It's just I see this, and at most 2 other players see this. Possibility that somebody caps on Gascony. I think white will go on this 4 in Rhine. Purple does not go in Trieste, so Generic Alps, I can hold in there. I might be able to get a very good start in this game. Take blue out of here and potentially hold 2 bonuses. Maybe not the first turn, but definitely the second turn. A bit aggressively. White does go where I thought they would go. They will play for Central Europe. But it will be a closed-off capital. Russia is actually not a bad spot. Surprised red wouldn't have entertained the idea of this Kharkiv capital here. Essentially a 2-point hold Russia, provided you don't actually fortify either of these spots here. But I kind of like the Russian bonus there. Orient's a 2-point hold. Maybe somebody's up in here. You could hold Orient from Rostov. Just an interesting spot to be in. Let's get our game started. I'm going to go 7 and go 8 here. Hit blue out of here. Perfect dice. It's delightful. And white out of here. We are going to get a little greedy. Still have 7 on our capital, so we do, in fact, take both of those bonuses off the first turn. I don't think blue's going to even bother trying to break me because it's going to leave his capital too weak. White, I think white is probably the only player who's... White and blue, I think, know that I got both of these bonuses. Because I did hit white down in here, and obviously white sees that I took this in here. He can see that I have this bonus fully. Blue commits fully in here. This could be a very weak cap. If I don't get broken by blue or by white or black, I could potentially snag blue's capital. He's going to slow play this. That's a good play by blue. I don't think you get overly aggressive here. Red knows I took this bonus. Purple knows I took this bonus. Purple did see the troops come off of this, go to the right, and then hit him at the end. He could potentially come break me. Black saw me come through off the capital and take this bonus. He could potentially break me. We know where white is. We know where blue is. We don't know where the other 2 players are, but we do know that nobody's capital directly borders either of my bonuses, which is super important. And you know what else is super important? Understanding the game of Risk. And I'm going to use this opportunity to plug a recent video of mine. Specifically, in this case, yesterday's video. It is a how to play Risk in 5 minutes video. It is 5 minutes long, maybe just a touch over 5 minutes long. And if you are seeing Risk content for the very first time right now during this video, in the first 4 minutes that you've managed to watch here, go click the card up in the corner and take a look at that. because that has some ideas on how to understand the game a little bit better. I in the past have gone through and tried to explain the game mid video and try to do it as many videos as I can, but that's not sustainable. So I created a video based off of a suggestion from a viewer of mine, which I will get their name right now, from the viewer named Heartsy. There we go. We got there. Thank you, Heartsy, for the suggestion. They gave me that suggestion a couple weeks back, and I finally got around to fully editing and fleshing that video out. So that is available for all of you to go understand. If you're looking to get a little bit better at the game of Risk, go check that out. Or just understand what's going on in these games. And something else you can check out is that subscribe button. And Eli McNeely has done that. Thank you, Eli, for subscribing to the channel. If you want to be shouted out in an upcoming video, all I got to do is subscribe to the channel and make sure you have public subscriptions on. And I'll give you the shout out that you so deserve. White is going to set up a nice little border for themselves. They could potentially come break me. 14 cap. Did they start? They started with, yeah, so they just committed everything into their business here. 3 comes over. I'll play good neighbor with white right now. I got to see what black does here, but I'm reasonably well positioned to take the right side of the map, depending on where black is. It seems like red's over to the left. It seems like purple's over to the left. Purple did hit me in Ireland. Black's going down in here. Not this. I'm going to have to nip in the bud, I think. He's going to try to take this bonus down here. I don't think... he might be in Orient. He's committing a lot of material off of capital right now. That is all of his material off of capital. No, he got 9. He didn't get hit a single time. He's got 9 troops. He's going to come to the right here. Hit the 2. Loses 1. That's going to fortify back in front of me. All right, I'm going to be getting quite a bit of troops here. If he sits on my... Yeah, we're not allowing it either at this at all. None of this is happening. He's doing a lot of attacking, and he's going to stretch himself so thin. Pull the 3 back into cap. I get 14. Oh, you know what? 7 here. I want 7 here. I don't want him to be able to break me there. I'm not going to be a good neighbor to black here. 5 cap. All right. He can come down in here and break me if he wants to. That's fine. I'll deal with it. I thought he, for sure... Yeah, he flagged. Okay, perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Blue could roll a 5 and 3. I don't know why you'd make an enemy this early. No, he's not going to. He's going to take his bonus. We got black to flag me. This is exactly why I chose neutral behavior. It's a little mean to hit somebody that hard, but now I get this positioning over here. I can essentially 2-point hold, or I guess 5-point hold, 1, 2 up here, and then these 3 territories here, an entire half of the map almost. I didn't hit white. White might break me, but that's part of the reason why I put these troops here, is I didn't want to give black an opportunity to retaliate. You know, they can either gift me their capital by not putting additional troops here, or gift this stuff to me down here. And these aren't, this is still going to be troops I have to remove, but it's territories that are not going to get any bigger. So obviously I didn't fortify anything into my cap here. White could theoretically try to aggress me, but I believe he only has 1 bonus. He should be only getting either 10 or 11 troops here. 12 on 7, 13 on 7, a little bit risky, especially because you're not even guaranteed to be able to break these bonuses afterwards. So purple is holding the UK and committing material into Russia. I'm not crazy about the committing the material into Russia piece here. Black's eventually going to be worth 1 card. I think I probably just want to keep him behind me in here if I can. White's getting 11, so could roll a 13 on 7. I think that'd be a little bit risky at this stage of the game. And I don't think White wants to play bad neighbor. Based off of their first turn where they explicitly split to take territories and not leave capital, I don't really think they're going to aggress me here. Part of the reason why I went so heavily into black there. So black flagged. It'll come right back around to me. White does put a 4 here. That might just be to take a territory. That actually opens up my... Oh my god, he failed that. He tried to roll a 4 on 2. He completely lost it. Now he's got to roll a 3 on 1. I don't know why he wouldn't have hit me. Seems like he'll take elsewhere. But we're going to take this black cap because of how weak it is, I don't want to give anybody else the opportunity to take that. And I can actually use black as a border for myself down at the bottom and free cards. That's another benefit to the flagging. I can use that to my advantage. 15 troops. Let's just get 3 on capital here just for safety. I'm going to go a bunch over here just to make sure I take this with ease. And slider. Lose a bit. Blue is in here. I'm not jazzed about blue being in here. I do have a bit of black behind me. I also might have some other players behind me as well. I'm only going to leave 3 on, or I'm going to leave 9 on 8. Let's leave 8. I'm not worried about blue taking that. But this way I at least have a little bit of a hold over this my whole bonus. The black protection, cap protection over here. We got double capital. We'll get probably 17 troops on the next turn, provided we don't lose more than 1 territory. Blue fails an attack on red up here. He's really trying to get rid of red. So that makes me think that red is, in fact, on Gascony. Which is kind of funny. I almost called that. Red is not only is red on Gascony, red is also holding France. So we'll see how long purple lets them do that. I think I have a good understanding where black was the only player who capped on the right side past me. And then we have red and blue. So I think red's on Gascony, and red's removing as much of blue as they can. So blue's going to flag soon, I think. I think I would not be surprised to see blue quit soon. Just because it's still early, trade-ins aren't that good. White could potentially break red. I'm actually... that's not... Don't put your troops on my border, brother. That's not... Yeah, blue flags. Exactly as predicted. Got his stuff removed. Not jazzed by purple existing up here, but purple is beginning to take a lot of board. I could smack the crap out of red. Got white down here still. So now blue has additional protective territories for me. Purple just sends up into the corner there. White's still getting 11. White's got an interesting decision to make. I think we should just beat up red. That's kind of where I'm at here. Red's not going to be in a great position to retaliate. I don't particularly want to open up his capital. But I think breaking his bonus would be a good idea. And this is the benefit with people who flag you and you don't just have your bot take over is you can afford to be a little bit more aggressive in that style of play. White is not drafted. Okay, he drafts in front of me. This is not good. I think he's going to break me. No, he hits black. Okay. Is he going to hit red out of the right side? Just pull that back in. I'm not worried about white on my border. I don't think white's going to break me. And white sees how much I'm putting on capital. I don't want red here at all. I actually would have left him be. I would have completely left him alone. I would have given red the benefit of the doubt. I would have left him alone, but instead he decided to stack up against me, despite having white and purple on his borders. So, white is holding, in my opinion, too many troops off of capital here. Yeah, red hits me down here. I'm not surprised by that. Fails that roll. He's going to break me in Italy first and then try to take his bonus back. The writing's on the wall for red. I do need to completely remove purple from the top right here. And hopefully behind myself, because purple's got tons of troops now. And he very well might place that up here in Russia. I really can't let purple sit up there. I need to get rid of this up here. This has to go. I'm going to have to come off cap to do it. I can't let him hold Russia. He's going to split the troops here to try to defend. That at least he's doing that to make it easier for me to flush them out. It's blue. Obviously, I have this bit of blue over here and the blue capital. Yeah, he's trying to full hold Russia here. I'm not going to let that happen. I'll leave red alone. White's probably going to hit black again. White doesn't want... I don't think White wants us to irritate players who are actively in the game. I think that's kind of my assumption here. Maybe he'll hit purple because he sees that purple is... he does hit me. Interesting. All right, well, I got the double capital. I know where well, I assume that's where red's cap is, but for the most part, seemingly I know where everybody is. This should hopefully force purple into... That should force purple into red. So I leave red alone. He can take back Italy, or he can take this bonus down here. That's fine. Because I know that purple's going to break red. That's why I leave red alone. That's my motivation here. And seemingly red's just going to hit me down here. He'll leave white. So he's still a little mad at me, but not mad enough. He did just attack. Okay, he hit white here. So he's trying to hold this bonus, which I really don't think is a good idea for me to let him hold. I am on 5 cards. Blue is worth 3 cards. I may have just fed the blue kill, actually. I probably should have hit this one, but there's also a possibility that blue exists behind me here. Purple's going to be mad at me. He's going to cut through red and come break me, but you weren't entitled to this zone of control here anyway. So unless he comes up from behind black down here, I think he's just going to cut through red. Oh, he is. Yeah, okay, he is down here. So white will get the blue kill right now, which will set him in early. And then I can get the black kill, I guess, for the 1 card. But I'll remove purple down here. There's no sense. I don't know. I trade in. I get enough to remove purple. Kill black. I'm a little weak because of how much I've been hitting. Like, not that weak, but purple did commit most of his crap down here. But I want to kill black. Well, maybe I leave... You know what? I might leave black alone temporarily. It's also possible white doesn't realize that this is the blue kill. He might just be hitting black here. Oh, or he's hitting red. Maybe he's hitting red. Oh, this isn't the blue kill because the blue cap is down here. So I should just kill black. I forgot about the blue cap. Nobody's taking the blue cap. I get 27 here, though. I could just go take the... You know what? I think that makes the most sense. I can take this blue kill here. I don't want purple behind me, though. Let me go 19. We'll try 19. Take this out here. Oh, and I set in. Right, I set in. Gaziantep, Ankara. Almost wish I had Sirta. I don't want to trade Sirta, actually. I'll take that. Oh, Gaziantep was the capital. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. All right, let's try this. Slider. There's a bit of black down here. That was not... Not great. There's a bit of blue somewhere. And I'm off this cap completely, but I got rid of purple. So I think I just... How did I feed blue? It must be here on Mascara. There's still a little black trickle, little bit of black trickled around. If Fred comes and breaks me, that'd be hilarious. Is he hitting white? Did he not... Oh, because he got broken, right? He got broken. I forgot. Oh, no, he's coming down to take this. If he breaks me, he's insane. Dude, I literally... You got broken by white, and this is what you're doing. This play is super confusing. I don't know what is going on with red. I wasn't even the most recent breaker of you, dude. That was white. What are you doing? And now purple's going to set and he's going to come take this cap because I didn't fortify back to it. I think the last territory of blue is on Mascara here. Unless purple kept it behind him somewhere. The benefit is that, well, white's just going to take this, right? I think purple comes and gets this cap, though, unfortunately. Because purple's not happy with me, right? Purple's going to have a big old monster stack coming down here. Maybe he'll get too greedy for my cap here. But now he's going to have this position over here. Roll my cap, please. Oh, he's going to come get this because he knows I didn't fortify to it. Or he just wants... Yeah, he just wants me broken. He's going to take that cap. That sucks. Oh my god, I keep it. Oh, I keep it. That's huge. White got broken. Purple broke white. Interesting, because I don't think red did. Red didn't have enough troops to do that. So white's going to retaliate. Let's just see, because the only place blue can be is on Mascara here. That was the only territory I didn't have view of. And white has had this whole bonus the whole time. And I'm pretty convinced red's caps here on Gascony. Because purple took all of this back here. Okay, so I should be able to get the cards off of black and off of white. And get back to cap. And not break anybody. So if I go 6 here. 7 here. And what, like 10 here. Let me go 3 on this cap and 2 here. Yep, there's blue on Mascara, which will give me a card. I mean, the flag players, they still gift you cards, man. It's definitely worth it to take advantage of that. All right. Let me go. I'm not going to try to hold much. I'm going to leave a 6 on that. 8's fine over there. The middle cap is the most important one. I don't want to risk losing that. Red breaks me on the bottom, maybe? I mean, red is all but dead at this point. He's going to get at most to Greece here. And there's no guarantee he even gets to Greece. He could lose a troop here. Yeah, he loses both troops. I don't... The writing is on the wall for red. Red's effectively dead here. Purple gets 15. Because white couldn't effectively retaliate, so purple's just going to come in and break me again. I guess I just need to hold a more stable board. Doesn't lose any troops on that. That's tough. Does he cut back to Russia? Because at this point, I'm just holding so much of the board. He thinks I have this. This is actually good. He's wasting extra troops here. Yeah, these guys are just breaky. They're caring too much about the bonuses right now, which is totally fine. I'm not really concerned about that. He does open up the capital, which is interesting. I mean, that's the other thing. Oh, he just sacked into it. So he has added nothing to this cap up here. Except 2. He effectively adds 2 troops to that. And white's been... You know, white hasn't caused any problems for me this entire time. Well, until now. I had been such a homie to you this whole time, white, and you finally break me. I mean, I guess if everybody teams on me... I'm not letting you hold that, dude. I held that whole bonus. I don't know what you expect. Thanks. I've got the 8 down here. Do I just go for the kill on red for the 4 cards? He fortifies down into me. I think I can kill red. What's that? 33, and I got 8 down here. Go 11 down here. 30. I'm going to try it. Yeah. This should be... That sets me in. Red dies. And then I just kind of reposition myself here, I guess. Rabat, Madrid. That. I will leave him down here. Not going to let white hold that. Got too many caps at this point. We're back on 4 cards again. With a set, no less. I mean, purple can take a cap here, but you keep aggressing me. I don't really understand the point. I'm just going to make you the primary target. That's kind of my issue here. And purple is a pretty easy card block. I think I need to just focus on white. And I have a guaranteed, as long as he doesn't come down and hit me here, I have a guaranteed hold over this. That's good. He's not going to break this in here. So white, I mean, white's holding way too much on the borders as far as their troops go. Is he going to roll my... He will kill himself. Ooh, never mind. He gets the god roll. He's not even going to sit on these. All right, so purple's effectively killed himself with that play. Trades are how high? Is he, if he completely comes up 30? Completely off every capital there. White, now the issue here is white's going to be upset that I broke him in Russia even though he hit me first. This is basically how to overcome teaming. White might actually help me with some of this, though. No, white's going to roll me down here. So I'm actually completely no, I am not completely capless right now. Interesting play by white. Is he going to come off this? He might not even roll this cap. He might just come up and take Russia back. I hope he does that, but I don't... Comes off the 14 to do it. He's holding too much on his borders here. Can I kill purple with a trade-in? I'm still going to hold all of the Italy and this down here, plus a bunch of territories. I still have a capital. I need to be able to hit this 6, though. 18 I get. Sahara. 53. Purple's not on a set, though. Just ignore white, or do I just go and just hit him and see what I can do? Feed purple. Maybe I feed purple. Yeah, I'm going to feed purple. I'm going to try to feed purple to white here. White's not on a set. He won't be able to... He shouldn't be able to... he could cap run here if he's aware enough of what's happening. But I'm hoping he thinks that the purple... Yeah, I'm hoping that is like... White thinks that the purple kill is here. He actually can cap run, but I'm not sure how aware he is of it. Because he didn't see my cap roll. He actually flags here for 3 cards. So ideally... Is white going to place over here? White does place over there. Interesting. No, he's fortifying his borders. So worst case, if I've read this position, this is a super risky play. I don't recommend this. Don't take this. I know I've claimed I don't claim it. I am. I'm a Grandmaster level player. Don't do what I just did. A better player. I did that because I've been watching white's game, and white is not aware of the conditions of the game and how to win. But like it's pretty clear that the white player has not really has not really... I'm just putting this up here in case purple was hiding something in a corner somewhere. I'm just not going to take that risk. And then my trade-in, I'll fortify my caps. But purple was really the only one caring so much about my troop generation. White just wants to take territories. White just wanted territories, and because White just wanted territories, it leaves him susceptible to people taking advantage of his lack of information. He's not paying enough attention to what's going on in the game, and that's a super risky situation to put yourself in. So I just need to make sure my caps can't get cap run, and then I'll break him over here. I won't even worry about this bonus. This 16 fortifies back to here. Get a 20 on this. 9 over here, and then the rest in the middle. I do want to take this because I want to make him have to take as much board as possible. I'm just going to hit this just to see what I can do. Got a 12 over there, and then, yeah, we'll pull this over here because this is guaranteed troop generation. Even if he has a trade in here, it's going to be really tough to snuff me out. He's got 15 troops plus potentially 45, but I've got each capital with about 20 or so on it, and we've broken him outside of that. So... yeah, it's a 1v1. We've managed to get it to this point. He does trade in, but again, based off of what we've seen throughout this game, he's a bit slower paced, and he hasn't tried to take that much. He actually just buried all of his troops on this capital here from that trade in. He put about 22 here, but he had 15 plus 45, so he had 60 total troops he was placing. He only put 22 down here. The other 40 went up here. This is his main core position he's been playing from, but again, we see him moving the pace he's moving at. It's just a bit too slow. I'm going to be holding too much board on this next turn, and he doesn't have a trade-in. So with that information collected, even if he breaks generic Alps here, which he does successfully do, I am just going to come off of this capital and completely blast him. My other caps are protected because I know he doesn't have a trade-in, and we are just going to go hog wild here. Completely breaking him and taking this capital. And I'm just going to fortify this 5 up here. If he wants the middle capital, I am on 4 cards. I'm not concerned about what else he can do in this game at this point. I can clear him out of the bottom. I can probably retake this. And that should be the game. I will say, I respect the white player trying to stick with it. And I respect the purple player trying to mess me up as much as possible. Saw the generation I was getting, was the only person, once I killed red, actively trying to do something off of it. So I do respect that. The problem with white here is you're holding these 20s, and at this point in the game, removing my bonuses is more important than holding your own. As evidenced by the 65 troops I just got. I will trade in. We'll get Tunisia here, just for a little added bonus. I should probably be able to win the game here, but let's just get a little bit of security down here in case he gets a trade in on the next turn. But I'm going to clear out this, and then go from up here, I guess. But yeah, respect to the white player for sticking with this. I'm just going to hit this here, and then... Again, I don't even feel the need to that heavily defend this. Just pop the 55 here. He's got to come off towards these capitals over here that are reasonably well defended. And that should be the game. Solid 30-minute game. Not bad. And finally, he's going to come off these big stacks at least. But white kept to himself for most of the time, then tried to get a little bit greedy for additional bonuses. And I think at that point, you had to commit to that maneuver much earlier in the game. Also, just a pathing note here from what white has done. You've got both of these 20s here. A better move would have been to come off of this 20, hit as much as you can here, come off of this 20, hit as much as you can here. Instead, he blocks off his other stack. And he might even try to roll this cap. I kind of hope he does. Yeah, because it's just additional troops off the board. Doesn't fortify anything off, which is fine. I should just be able to come card block here. Oh, interesting. He fortified on. All right, if he's got a trade in, he can move around. But we've got him card blocked, which is another thing I mentioned in that video. Again, in the cards, ironically in the cards. He does have a set. Interesting. Okay. I do not have a set on 3, but he's going to be coming off in the direction of my capitals, which I guess 61 on 55 isn't that great either. He does try to rule the cap. Would not be surprised if we saw fortify off at this point, off of capital, just to end the game a little bit faster, but it seems like we are not going to get that, so we will take the card and let him hopefully expose his troops on this next turn. And I'll just fortify what I can upwards. We've got total control of the board, and honestly, that starting position that I had was just bananas. It just, I didn't get broken, and then I could just take as much space as I want, and that felt nice. I hope I don't know how this works. I think the game will end for me. Like, if he flags, the game will just end for me, and it'll send us to the board, or the final screen with the ranks. I think that's how it works. I'm not trying to stall. I just want to finish the game, and I don't want to make any blunders, because he fortified that 20 back in the cap. He has been fortifying this cap pretty well, but I think I can probably kill him on this next turn. And I'd like the satisfaction of killing him, just so I can see what's on cap. But if he does flag at the end of the turn here, would be kind of unfortunate. I've got the trade-in plus 92 troops plus the 55. I'm not really all that concerned. I should be able to kill him with what I've got here. 69. Oh, what a fitting amount. Good game to this guy. Good game. Well played, and good luck to you, sir. I'm going to slap it for fun. Oh, those are some bad cap rolls. But we take home the win. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video as well. It didn't get quite the outreach, but I also think that's because most of you viewers understand risk. But if you don't, and you made it through this video, go check that out. And check out any other videos on my channel. I upload videos every single day. Let's take a look at our ranks. We had beginner on white, novice on purple, and beginner on black. That one doesn't surprise me, but the master and expert level players left very early. Actually, red at least played it out. Credit to red for playing it out until death. Blue gave up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day. Comment down below what you thought about it. I also stream on Twitch every now and then, so go follow me over there. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.